I can drive slow.
Drive slow then. Why I look so brown today?
Drive around the block.
Some days I look browner than, I don't know. Do we all look like that?
No, sometimes I look white.
You don't never look white. You not white now, child.
Oh, that hurt.
You didn't see that?
Oh,
you
that
didn't
hurt.
know that was there. As many times as you done drove this car,
Oh, that hurt.
you didn't know that the door panel was there.
I didn't know it was there. What does that mean? What does that mean? I didn't know it was there. If I knew it was there, I wouldn't have hit it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. That's not what I'm trying to say. That's what I said. This is a bad angle. And I don't have my tripod thing. So y'all just gonna have to get it. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it!
Oh, I ain't gotta worry about it. You only last 3 minutes.
For real. It's not about to hold this damn thing. We didn't get the house. That's that.
And let Becky walk by.
And we're frustrated. And I look like my daddy. My eyes are small. I look just like my daddy.
She's the dog walker.
Girl, you better walk that dog and get out of our way so we can pull out this driveway. Oh yeah, she's definitely a dog walker. Those two, the white one is cute. So we're going to get Gizmo some food. It don't make no sense to starve him to death just as we didn't get the house.
Yeah, this one does.
This one stung.
It hit home.
It really did.
That one hit home.
This one hurt.
Because we had it, but we didn't have it, and then we had it again, and then we didn't have it again.
Yeah, we never had it.
We never had it. We never had it.
We never had it.
Even when it was accepted, we didn't have it.
We didn't have it.
And then so we put the offer in again, and everything looked good, but in the back end, the lenders and stuff, we didn't have it.
We never had it.
So
because
we
the
never
lender, the lender for the loan that we have approved, that lender had said no from the gate. So then we went with another lender that the realtor had recommended, and they said no.
They said no.
So we never had it, but in our mind,
well, by all intents and
had
purposes, we did have it, because we had the offer. The offer was accepted, and then it would have been a matter of finding a lender who would take it.
Yeah,
that would have been a process. But I don't know how hard it is to find a lender.
Yeah, I think it's hard.
So,
and with the VA lender saying no from the gate.
Yeah, but that's not a VA lender though, man.
Well, he's the lender that we're working with.
Yeah, but he doesn't represent the VA. They do VA loans, but like it was said, the VA approved it. It was VA approved. It's just his particular lending company didn't approve it. But as far as VA, yeah, because if it wasn't VA approved, we wouldn't have. That would have been a shutdown anyway. There wouldn't have been no lender because VA doesn't approve it. That would have been like us taking a place as is and just taking, and it's just cash only. Well, VA's not going to approve that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish I hadn't worked myself up for that one.
But overall though, I mean, but there's a reason that everything looked good, because we not only had been accepted before, everything was right. That was right with the house. They fixed the floors, they painted the areas they fixed it up after the tenant left. So the place looked much better than it did when we first looked at it. And our offer was accepted once before. This time, when we put that offer in, we were still under the assumption that everything's good on the lender side, everything's good with the offer. It just has to be accepted again.
Yeah, I wasn't even under that impression though, because if we were walking in without a lender, I really wasn't under the impression that everything was good. I never felt like it was good.
We didn't know we didn't have a lender until we saw the letter. Yeah,
but we knew when we walked in, we didn't have we knew that, man.
No, Sunday, all of our paperwork were in. I hadn't
But
heard
it wasn't approved, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't approved, but we were going under the assumption that all of that was coming.
No, I mean, wasn't.
Well, okay, now, I'm not going to go and look at a place that I know I don't have a lender for. That makes no sense at all. If we didn't have a lender and nothing was approved, there's no sense in me saying, well, you know what, I'm just going to go up here and make an offer. No, we made an offer, and that's what we did with the realtors, because she said, you want to just put in your original offer? Yes, put in the original offer. And I was even saying, okay, that was quick, because you know, she said, I'm just gonna update everything, and boom, there it is. All the stuff on the lender stuff, we hadn't heard from them, but we weren't denied. Sunday, we didn't walk in saying, well, they denied us. So since they denied us, and since our other lender was a no-go, there was no way in hell I would have said, yeah, put that offer in. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
We weren't denied, but we weren't approved either.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is the way I felt. I can't speak for you.
Yeah,
I can't speak for you.
That is all you can do. Is speak for yourself.
I just knew.
And of course, we're two different people. We're gonna have different opinions, and we do.
As far as I knew, like I said, it was you go do. Everything was cool. Everything was cool because I talked to the lady, the lender, the other lender. I spoke with her at detail, and so everything looked good. So this is something that I talked to her, and we talked, and she said she just needed a couple more pieces, and that was it. And so I got that information to her. So I'm under the impression that everything is cool. Everything is cool. She gave me no indication of, well, you know, if you have something else. She didn't say all that. She didn't say all that. All she said was, all we need is these things. She sent me another list, and I said, cool. So they had the information Thursday. And so by all intents and purposes, too close to this place. By all intents and purposes, they had the information, and my only question was the amount that they were approving. And I came to you about it. I said, you know, it's kind of odd that they're giving us that amount when we need a little bit more than what they're offering, but they don't have all the information. So I just went with what they had. But I had no idea of thinking, oh, we're not going to be approved. Because if that were the case, then I would have sat home and watched the games on Sunday. I sure as hell would have drove out to Sacramento for nothing, because I don't have a lender and I'm just going out to see the place. No. For one, we already saw the place. We just haven't seen it with the updates that they put in there. But we already knew what the place looked like. But if I knew, it's like right now. Right now, if we were going to look at another place, the same conditions, I would say no. I don't care how much they're offering, because I know that our original lender wouldn't approve that. So why would I go look at it? So what I'm saying, from my point of view, Sunday, when I went to go look at it, when we went to go look, my thoughts are, this is a done deal. This is cool, because our realtor is going to put in the offer, the original offer we put in, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the offer that we made, and I'm at that point to where if we get outbid, when we put in the best offer that we think it's worth, if they outbid us, they just outbid us. I have no problem with that. That's just the way things go. But as far as the bid is concerned, I thought everything was backed up. So I didn't find that out until yesterday when you said, okay, well, we got denied. Then that's when I said, okay, we got denied. And even if we hadn't got outbid, I would have been on the phone with the other lenders saying, hey, what's up? Do you have all the information, yada, yada, yada. And if they still would have denied us, then I would have called our realtor and said, well, help us find another lender. I would have been like, okay, the offer is still in play. Let's find another lender then. That's where I would have went. But since they already accepted another offer, oh, well, all right. Well, that's just the way it is. That's just my point of view. That's the way I seen it. I can't see it any other way.
Okay. I'm disappointed. And that's all I have to say. Like, I'm hurt, I'm disappointed. And I don't really feel like trying to explain myself because I think at this point it doesn't matter. We didn't get the house. So, you know, it don't harping on what happened because we see things differently don't matter, because we were outbid by almost $40,000. So it don't even matter because we didn't get it. I mean, I see things a lot differently than the way he does. But even at this point, that doesn't even matter because it's a done deal. And we were not on the winning team.
Well, we just got outbid. That's all. And that's typical. That's typical. You know, there's going to be winners and losers. I mean, we pulled up Sunday. We were blown away by how many people were already there to look at the place. So that was one thing. And we had in mind, at least I had in mind, to make the offer that you suggested. I said, okay, this is where we're going to go. But once we pulled up and saw, I mean, it was just a gang of people there to see the place. And I was thinking, oh, we may have to up the stakes. That's what I was thinking. Oh, we may have to up the stakes because this is going to be something. And when the realtor came back there and she saw us, that was the first thing she said. She said, ooh, competition's going to be stiff here. And I agree. I said, yeah, I think it is because there's a lot more people than we expected to see the place. So, I mean, still, I had, like she said, now in that, yeah, you were thinking differently because if you had told me I'm not comfortable because I haven't seen no approval letter, then I would have just said, well, you know what? Well, let's just wait till we see the approval letter then. I would have just waited.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I would have waited. I would have waited.
You would have just been like, oh, well, let's just go see it anyway.
No,
I want to see what they improved. I want to see the floors, and I want to, you know, that would have been your, because that's how you are. You want to see it regardless. So I don't care whether I can afford it or not, or whether it's in our budget. See, I don't want us to go through that.
This is what you're saying.
No,
you're speaking
I'm not.
for me.
No, don't do that.
You're speaking for me. You just did. You just did.
Let's not do that.
You just did.
No.
So what I said was, if I'd known that you weren't happy because the lender had...
See, this has been the jacked up part about finding a house. This has been the only thing that me and my husband have ever had words over. And I hate it. I hate this shit. I hate the process. I hate everything about this because I don't like arguing with him.
We're not arguing, babe.
Yeah, but I don't like the tone. I don't like none of this. It's just like all of this stress and shit is just getting on my nerves. I don't like it. I don't, like this process is fucking irritating. It really is. It's irritating. It's irritating my whole soul at this point. And I'm sick of it. But this is real. Y'all want real? This is real.
All I'm saying, to make it easier, I don't want to do anything that you're not happy with. That's what I'm saying. Had you said, just like we've done before, it's just like we've done in the past. If you weren't comfortable seeing something...
I mean, of course I wanted to see it because I wanted to see the upgrades and stuff.
I wanted to see the upgrades and stuff
but
too.
It's just the fact that we walked in there with we didn't have a loan.
Okay.
That was the only thing that bothered me.
Let me speak my truth from my point of view. Not what you think I would have done. Because what you think I would have done...
I'm not thinking anything about what you would have... I'm just saying that you are more willing to look at places than I am.
You just said, I would have wanted to see it anyway. And I'm telling you, I would not have. I'm saying, had you said, look, babe, we still haven't gotten an approval letter from the company. I'm not really comfortable with that. Then I would have asked you, well, do you want to go see it or not? Because as far as I'm concerned, we already saw the place. I told you, I said, if they just show the pictures, and the obvious part of this house that had to be fixed was the bathroom. It was the bathroom.
Well, no,
around the tub. Around the tub.
Master bedroom.
The master bedroom. That was the obvious place that had to be fixed.
Yeah.
And they were replacing the floors. I knew that was the piece that had to be replaced. I knew that. And I didn't have to go out there to see it to know that that's what they were going to do. So I assume they're going to put the pictures up. If they show the pictures and they show that bathroom or they show the master bedroom, we don't have to go see it. I just don't
understand why maybe I should have asked when we were there, why the realtor put a bid in on the place for us knowing that we didn't have a lender. I don't understand that whole part of the puzzle.
She didn't know either. She didn't know.
But she did know because you told her that we hadn't heard back from them.
I told her we hadn't heard back from them. But that doesn't mean we don't have it, babe. Just because you don't, okay, look. She called us or she texted me to tell us that we were approved by the first lender. Okay. She said, congratulations, you're approved. So we knew we had that one. When this came up, the only thing she said, I know a friend of mine, he will gladly take everything and be your lender. She said, it's no problem. If you really want that place, we can get you a lender. And she was telling us it's okay to have several lenders. She was telling us all that. At the time, you said, I'm not comfortable with that. And I don't know. I don't want to go through all that. And so we pulled out. Because I told you, I said, I don't care. I didn't, the first lender, if he didn't want to lend, I was like, forget him. We don't, so what? If she can find us another lender, let's find us another lender. Let's get the house. That was our conversation. I said, let's go on, find a lender, let's get this house. You said you weren't comfortable. So I said, well, let's pull out. I said, let's pull out then. If you're not comfortable with it, let's pull out. That was what I told our realtor. I said, babe is not comfortable with this whole switching lenders thing. and we still have some issues on the house, so we're going to pull our offer. That was why. If it were up to me, like I said, if I were doing it just like you said, I would have said, no, let's go anyway and let's do it. But I said, no, I want us to be happy with it. So I said, let's pull out of it. That's what we did. Here in the same sense, had you said, well, I'm not comfortable, we don't have any proof that we have a lender, I would have said, okay, let me call Melanie, let me call the people so we can find out something proof. But because we were already doing everything and we were gearing for Sunday, I just assumed everything was a go. I don't think she would have put that thing in if it were anything different. She would have said something. She would have said, well, I haven't heard from him yet, and let's not do this because
I don't understand that part.
Because
maybe I just don't really understand the whole home buying process.
Well,
and that's part of my problem too. Like, I just feel like I'm going into this whole situation basically blind because I don't understand the process.
But you got the concepts.
Yeah, I got the concept, but that's not enough for me. Just having bits and pieces thrown at us it's not enough. Like, I don't know.
See, here's the whole thing.
Irritated today.
Here's the whole, a part of it. She put in the offer. She just put the offer in for the amount that we asked for. Now, on the second lender that she recommended, he didn't even offer that amount.
There was nothing even on the contract. I don't even understand why the contract didn't even have a lender or nothing. Like, that part was just blank.
That's just your offer.
And then I had called Samita to try to, ask her, since she was a banker, like, how does that even work? And she was like, well, I'm busy right now.
But
that shit made me mad. So
here's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Here's what I'm saying. She didn't even know what her lender that she recommended, she didn't even know what they were recommending. She had no idea. Because I was going to ask her, I was like, well, they're only approving this much of the loan.
Yeah, but they weren't even approving all of the loan anyway.
But see, here
like,
again,
even if they had accepted the loan, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough
for the house.
And so that's where I was saying, okay, Melanie put this in. She put the stuff in. So I'm going to let her work that out. Because I'm not going to do everybody's job. Let her work that out because she knows more. This is her field of expertise. She knows how to deal with that. So
yeah, they know how to do it, but they're not telling us.
Okay, in that case, I don't need to know. I mean, that's just me. I don't need to know how you come up to that figure. I don't need to know what you're going to do.
I don't need to know how you came up with that figure, but I need, since that's your figure, then at that point we should have known, okay, well, this is not going to work because that wasn't even enough money.
Okay, here again, like I said, I submitted everything. It was either on Thursday or Friday. I noticed the amount, but I didn't really pay any attention to that because I said I'll wait until all the paperwork's in and then I'll wait to hear a response from them. That's what I was waiting for because I was going to question the amount anyway.
We got to cut this because we already at 26 minutes. We're going to have to do a part 2.
There ain't going to be no part 2.